them no yenchem. Na yankwa omaso na any lawyer Christian Lebrech Mam Hesse. Any asemu hon komo wa lawyer ni eja no an wa ye na dwuma edididie. Na lawyer so tumi nka ma ha.
Mpaso ni Jesu.
Na mpacho boko de.
Mpacho boko. Mpacho use.
Me mpacho yeso ye hoye. Lawyer High Court Judge, traditional ruler. Na semu a walking what fan say?
Oh, it is a welcome news. Because they will share the time I work court,
as a matter of fact,
way of education to public. Can't knowledge process Latin way. The Mahini Ama word now very popular. Now word no Latin church unwilling to
Onua FM 95.1
to the criminal case also and Attorney General and now prosecution team on enter knowledge process without reason or personal reason that would be it or filing some motion and or by written consent notice the written notice to the court of a say when now basically Attorney General it used to be a common law where to me the head of prosecution or Attorney General now with our criminal procedure code section 50 among Attorney General that statutory to obey to me legal way now we enter knowledge process in cases another case of release it is right to do so. Now circumstances some of the circumstances such situations which to me are arising is where if they are investigators or before now or investigations to me evidence if the Attorney General and our prosecution team would need to prosecute a certain case, the charges now on one level against to be to satisfy the constituent elements of a certain offense definition. Now in Act 29. Now we say that there is a gap.
FM 95.1.
Attorney General might consider and now obey to me to say no. If this were or to me who say even evidence now more than if they are a weak and now a flawed and now if they are preferred charges no crown or more mismatch and to me and to me ma million back and all of that it will cause great embarrassment and all of that or there is no legal impetus there obey to me prosecuting cases. So there must be legal reasons for it. Now, these legal reasons, they are devoid of political social pressure. So in the situation as like the party to say Dormaa or also learned justice of the High Court.
Onua FM 95.1.
Onyanka Attorney General no be not Assin because of the political dispensation. But say that YSR statement in the interest of all of the circumstances available. The Attorney General has an independent mind to come through his legal knowledge and circumstances to come to a conclusion of knowledge process. The Attorney General cannot succumb to political social pressure and say because Dormaa and now Asumasi say you conclude and far away no, it cannot happen like that. So whereas it is a welcome statement, for the Attorney General,
FM 95.1.
it is only desirous, but the Attorney General is independent of all of those statements and it has the statutory mandate to determine by itself which way it would want to prosecute this matter. And in any case, it would also the eventuality of case, no, and let's say as precedent for future generations in terms of lawyers and judges who want to rely on case law. Because when you say case law now, the bought to rule or to conclude on final decisions.
Okay.
Matters that falls on all four cases. Just as I have submitted to you, legally speaking, everything
Onua FM 95.1.
also explain to you circumstances are Obama Attorney General no say obey ndole process kwa no kra na obeba under na waye na say oh yes Attorney General does not have to give reasons why Oma ndole process kwa so office wa obetumi ama na masa catch say prosecutorial discretion Attorney General no betumi na obian to me for say now obian to me and prefer in say Mr. Attorney General say when you will because of anything no
lawyer I hear there okay you know Attorney General and Attorney General betumi ayesa Attorney General pa obey say we say there was one mampanini and enchinsi asem no mu the same.
Onua FM 95.1.
What's up, missing? You know, Attorney General power obey say, Attorney General power obey say. But what he at the end there was one man penny and fanny whom conum. Are they the same?
Let me see that there. Man penny on fanny who na
I was so man penny and yes, I dear no. And I mean, I say, are they the same?
No, man penny to me yet no live protocol. Man penny to me yet no live protocol. Man penny to me na no can because the president exists under rules governing the BIA or and it's rule of law. Even though Attorney General is also part of the executive.
Onua FM 95.1.
And similarly, the NISO was judicial arm of the government. You know, the Attorney General, by the books, by legal speaking, and by Section 54, has that statutory mandate. Now, having said that, Omanpenyin to me in Korean process, right? Omanpenyin, if the Omanpenyin that to me a friend and say, it is for the Attorney General to tell Omanpenyin, say, case now, because Onua chief legal advisor to Omanpenyin, the rest of catch and say, given the legal circumstances, the legal factors, case we know. Any case I read knowledge process.
Onua FM 95.1.
The Attorney General would come under the legal discretion or the circumstances in the legal issues that are available to him to determine whether or not to me but not necessarily yielding to political social pressure.
Okay. Liar, and I know ya what they are na. Matthias Day, Eda Tosu Edrianai Bakon, Mudin Wagana, Hamijiri Sokobi. Mo president, Raya, a champion, boa for a casano. Now was say assemba, ye mam running your jumejas, a man your phone and ananom, and one more fat chow watia simu, and I say, we dear Miss Rem and Nana Munya man and can see did then and I watch my. Nesse more banner bakon, our side traditional leader. Ebeke can say ya fan say
FM 95.1.
You can say we are in a pluralistic state. And in legal theory and jurisprudence, in a pluralistic state, it allows for expression of opinion. Once it is not misguided and would seek to inure to the benefit of the state. Why not? So The learned justice is also entitled to his opinion. The express on can be boni. Na nyama or shese obetumi aye no. No look prosecution. Yeah, because the statutory way attorney general betumi express. Since it means to me can say you're bad, means to me can say you're correct because the attempt to oppose sometimes, especially when the case is below felony, the court act promotes reconciliation, but in ADR terms, whether criminal or civil. But in this situation, and just as I have explained overly to you, irrespective of the cause by all these persons from various courts.
MP. Yeah. Wouldn't me?
To proceed on whatever he wants to do. Even though the Ghana Bar Association president made those statements, yes, those statements are emphatic. They are very directive to allow cases at our court, but that statement, in as much as it applies to everything, sometimes even under the law, digressing a bit from case where I work on, like I said, the law itself also allows out of court settlement, so to avoid congestion and speedy trial and all of that. So even though that statement is very good and it cuts across, the law itself also makes provisions in other cases depending on the degree of either of the offenses or the civil nature of the case to allow for the parties to reconcile their ways, and if that would yield the conclusive, the law would always allow that.
Lawyer, Kamia Quayson or Maya Timui. Say will be a man renew will be a sikania. Attention, yes, can you? When you are somewhere, any pebi cabi mano. Say, Sabe, me and I will be quatri will be a punch, and which renti. Now walk or tongue dinner Nico Jina Quartra. Sans and same way be bepi.
The woman say, sometimes we hear some of these things. We have a Korea function or condemn 10 years and all of that. The woman say, sometimes some of these persons now, number one, only lawyers. And your legal aid WOHO. Your legal aid WOHO. Able to me a na proper representation. Na so people know so some of them they just don't want the lawyer. I have witnessed some before. Or believe it, no, or bet me. Some of them they are listening. Some of them too they don't know. And definitely it's a woman judge and I will need lawyer. It is the duty of the judge to tell you, say, you have the right to engage legal representation. Some of them will tell you that I want to do the case by myself. And Bono wow.
Now, Assin North.
If you work for kind DD WOHO, what kind DD WOHO? Now, we will say, now, lawyer. Because in court, you have right to lawyer, or you can defend your own self. You can defend yourself from beginning to end, provided you know what you are doing. But you can't know what you are doing. There's a reason people go to law school. There's a reason they even find challenges in coming out of law school. Let's say a number of them are failure and all of that. It's easy. So I would always encourage among 95.1. They want to meet your lawyers according to Ghana Bar Association School of Peace. But modern legal aid, aban ayi omu say omu kan case numa omu to read fees no na omu asem no enko kan, because justice is not for sale. Justice is a justice delivery is to touch the life of every citizen in the country. So if you deny yourself that and you go through, let's say, the criminal justice system like that, then at the end of the day, when your rights have been read to you and the judge has made everything possible, and in those kind of trials or proceedings, teacher or only lawyers. The judges always is very cautious. A more leeway than lawyers because on his representation. So you sometimes witness even all your cross examination or to do papa so the judge tries to accommodate you because no lawyer. There must be more civic education. There must be more civic education on some of these things because when it goes to the end of it, then as a tour, the manner process 10 years even though you stolen something you consider as insignificant, but in the eyes of the law, once it's theft, you go with the conviction in the sentence.
Okay, lawyer, answer na me yebedin titimu no. Say memfa ne say obi asem wo court, high court. Na Dormaa hene ne teso. Na wodi asem no. Na me ametie. Me ko friends entwerefo nhia mu na me kasa te se de na na kasa ayeyi a obechi me contempt ana.
Oh, it's a very good question. Now contempt
I must be
case no contempt direct or indirect. Now where court no highest subjudicate on the matter or affirm this will say court no taking jurisdiction of assembly. You don't need to run commentary on the nitty-gritty of the case, go to prejudice the case or slander the court or the judge or the parties, and all of that. We are working if in no way on court assembly, and it is that
95.1.
the council over to me. I am not process right now. Peace and bar me shut down who say wako assembly proper. It is subject to interpretation. Will be able to me in the legal field, no action and stuff, but it is not our our say charge we now and you say we and then a judge no or can't see and attorney general so no so we no can't see now defense counsel yes I now have it. You are trying to arrogate certain powers to yourself and to slander and direct the court or run the court down whichever way you choose. And in that way, it is contempt.
Lawyer, me da see awie.
And that's it.
Lawyer, I didn't think come a friend of Christian Leverage Mam FC, where private liquor practitioner. And you need to come off at Dormaa hene Assin.
Yet was Sonia Kosama, and another man for any driver for a woman, WOHO, woman come to my